Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope everything is going smooth. And as in our last video, we were discussing about the tense, it's going on. And today it's turn of simple past tense. Simple past, and what's the rule of simple past? Subject, second form of the verb plus object or complement, and this is we are going to discuss the positive form of the simple past or past indefinite, we can say. Subject, object or complement, these two things always remain same throughout the tense. Always we have to use first of all subject, and then there will be object in the sentence or the complement. The area or the part where we have to concentrate towards, or where we have to pay more attention while learning the tense, is this one, that which one verb is going to use in which category and which one helping verb we have to use here. So in simple past, just like in simple present we have done, what was the rule of simple present? Let's revise it once again. Subject plus without any helping verb, directly we have to write the first form of the verb by adding s or es. S or es we have already discussed that we have to write as per our subject. For first and second person we have to use the same simple first form of the verb, and if we are using the third person here, then we have to use the s or es form of the verb, and then the object of the complement will come. So what was the rule of simple present? Was subject plus first form of the verb, and then with that s or es plus object or the complement. So what is the difference between simple past and simple present? Here was the first form of the verb with s or es, and in this simple past only and only second form of the verb. Form of the verb you all have done earlier: first form, second form and third form. Second form, this is, it is always we are using here in simple past. This is the area, this is the category where we are using the second form of the verb. And one more thing, without any helping verb, without was or were. So write any one sentence here by using any one subject like I. Second form we have to use here, that I played, and object football. So you can make your own sentences by changing the subject here. You can use here I, we, you, they, he, she, or any person's name. You can write here any action word here, but you have to use what? Its second form here, and then as per our action, as per our verb, we have to choose our object. And this is the positive form of the simple past. If you are writing here, or if we have to write here negative form, so what will be the rule for that one? Subject plus did, and then to make it negative we will write here not, plus first form of the verb and then object or complement. So we have a minor change here. So you see, did I have written here. Why we have used here did? Because what was the rule? Second form of the verb we have to use here, and did is the second form of do. So do, did, done. Did is already second form of the verb here, and so subject plus did, and to make it negative did not we have to write, and then here now first form of the verb we are going to use. Why? Because already if I have used here did, and did is already second form, so one more time we will not write here second form again. So with the did we have to use again the first form of the verb. So our sentence will be like this: I did not play football. So repeat it: I did not play football. I didn't play football. So you can make your sentences here by writing any of the subject with every person, first person, second person, third person. With every person we have to use here did. There will be no option or no change, because in the simple present we have a change here as per first, second, third, but here second form is fixed to all the subject, and here also second form did is fixed to all the subject, and then afterward first form of the verb. So this is the rule for the simple past category here. So now we are going to discuss the second category of the past one, and second one is past continuous. Which one it is? Past continuous. Continuous, something is in continuity. So past continuous means something was going on in the past and some action was going on at the past time. So what it is? What's the rule of past continuous? Let's read it once. Subject and then helping verb we are using here was, were. What it is? Was, were. And with was, were we will use here the fourth form of the verb that we have done already. That fourth form, it is ing form. If you add ing in any action word like play, playing, sing, singing, dance, dancing, write, writing, so that is fourth form of the verb, and then the object or complement remains same. So you see, subject, object, complement, these things will be same. And what is the change we are able to watch here? It is was, were plus the ing form. Ing form is fixed to the continuous. Ing form identifies, and it is the recognition of this continuous, that it shows that this is continuous form of the tense. And this was, were show, it represents that this is the past continuous category of the tense. So you can identify very easily. So whenever you see a sentence here that it's written was, were plus ing, so you can say this is the sentence of past continuous. So I have written one sentence for you, that she was playing cricket. So this is, she is the subject here. With this I have used was because this is the single one. She was, and then play and the ing form playing, and this is our object cricket. So this is the positive form of the past continuous. If you have to write the negative form, how you will write it? Subject plus was, were, these are the helping form of the verb, and here we have to write no, was not, were not, was not, were not, plus again the fourth form of the verb, it's ing, and then object or complement. So you can see here, with the subject we have to choose, as per our subject we have to choose was or were. Was or were. So you can differentiate very well if the subject is singular or plural. For the single one we have to use was here, and for the more than one subjects are present, then we have to write were. Here is the same, for the single one subject we have to write was, and more than one we have to write were. So just change this one sentence by adding not, and not we have to write here wasn't, were not, was not, were not. She was not playing cricket. So here we have to write she was not playing cricket. What was the rule of present continuous? Here you can match your rule very well here. And even if you have learned the present continuous, this past continuous, it's like half done. Because in the present continuous, what was the change? So here we have written is MR. So what was here is MR. And subject plus is MR and rest of the thing is same. Verb fourth form means ing, object and the complement. So you can keep very easily this past continuous in your mind if you have learned the rule of present continuous, because only and only one thing you have to change here, this was word. If you remove was word here and write is MR, so what it will be? It will be present continuous. If you write here was word, what it will be now? Then what is this? It's past continuous. So you see, it's very easy to learn if you learn the present all categories very carefully. Then you can differentiate, you can learn the past one and as well as the future one also. Future. Subject plus had plus verb third form plus object or the complement positive form. So now we are going to discuss the third one category of the past tense. It is the past perfect. What it is? Past perfect. And what is the rule of past perfect as per the present perfect? You can compare it here very well, very easily. First of all, subject and object or complement, it will be same. Subject plus had plus third form of the verb. So what is the rule of this one? Subject plus had plus third form of the verb. So here, just pay a bit of attention here that we have to use here had. What it is? Had. Earlier in the present one, present category, present perfect category, we have used has or have. What was the rule of present perfect? It was subject plus has, have, yes, very well. Has, have plus other things are same, verb third form, object or complement. So here we have only had. In the present one, two word here, has or have, and we have to go as per the subject. We have to select has or have as per our subject. But here for all the subjects, for first, second person, for singular, plural, for all we have to use had. So, look at the sentence, she, and here no need to think what we have to write, had will come always. Then played, third form of the verb, played, and then what? It is object, football. So you can make your own sentence here. You can use here I, we, you, they, he, she, it, any person's name, and then you have to write had, and then third form of the verb, and then object. This is the positive form of the this one, past perfect. So this is the rule for the positive form, and now we are going to discuss the negative form of this one. So you can here make your rule very well, where we have to add not to make it negative. It is here after the helping verb, had not, because you have done earlier in the present category that has not, have not. If the rule is still there in your mind, you can write here also had not very well. Subject plus had plus, to make it negative, you will write here not, plus again third form of the verb and then object or complement. So look at here, verb third form. Verb third form indicates that this is the perfect category of the tense. Verb third form indicates that this is the perfect category. So you can identify, you can very well identify that if in a sentence verb third form is written, then you can recognize very well that this is the perfect category, and then afterward how you can differentiate that this is the past perfect or is this the present perfect. So you have to pay attention here. Had shows that this is the past perfect, and then has show that this is the present perfect. So just you have to keep in mind that if the third form is used in a sentence, then it is the perfect category of a tense. Just make one more sentence by adding this. They had not played cricket. So this we have discussed now, the past perfect. This is the positive form, this is the second negative form. Let's revise one more time. Subject plus had plus third form. Just you have to keep in mind that what is the main rule of the past perfect. What it is? Had plus third form. What it is? Had plus third form. So this is the main basic area where you have to concentrate. So students, we have revised now past simple, past continuous and past perfect. Now one more is left, past perfect continuous, the last one category of the past. And the last one category we will do in our next one video, and just you have to revise all these three categories one more time, and you have to make 10 sentences so that the main rule of all these three categories remain in your mind. And let's last one more time, revise it again. Past perfect, what is it? Subject plus had plus third form of the verb, object or complement, and to make it negative, just we have to add not here before the helping verb. Subject plus had not, and then verb third form, object or complement. And this we have already revised here, that with the subject there is no options are present, only and only had we have to use with all kinds of subject, with first person, second person or third person. So please make your sentences 10, 12 as per your comfort level. In your copy, write 10 sentences of all these categories, present plus past, in your copy. Try to learn all the rules perfectly so that it may help you in your grammatical exercises. Stay safe inside your house, take care of your hygiene, wash your hands again and again. Thank you.